All right, we're standing outside the River Ranch.
Yep.
This thing is a beast. It's awesome. It's the only fifth wheel like this on the market, right?
Correct.
I can see other people jumping in and doing this soon, but right now, this is it.
Yeah, it's been very popular just because the whole, fifth wheels typically step up to the bedroom or if it's a rear elevated deck. This is one level.
One level.
And the nice thing you really get from that is all the storage. So you can kind of see here
back here
in the front. So the whole front end is storage. And then we'll go around to the back side and I'll show you the whole, underneath basically the whole kitchen, living room area is all storage as well.
Yeah.
So,
and while we're here, let's talk about this because a lot of people ask. This is a cling. We put this on here just so RV's got their name on there, but that comes off. That probably won't even come to you if you buy this. A lot of people are asking, like, am I advertising for you? I totally get not one to have an advertisement on the side. It's not like you're NASCAR. So that comes off. But let's go down and look at the back of this. There's more storage than that.
Yeah, so all these doors you'll have access to, and then we're going to come right around here to the back side. We got it opened up back here.
For now.
That's just a joke we like to play on David. So, but if you come right back here, you can see the whole underside of this unit. It's almost like a nice big Class A motorhome, how you get that underneath storage.
It's crazy.
And it's really nice because you have the doors on all four sides, so it's not like you got to crawl completely in there. Yeah, you can open up each individual door. They're all slam latch storage doors, fiberglass exterior, obviously, frameless windows, full walkable roof. Also has a receiver on the back, so if you need to pull a small trailer or whatever, you have that ability as well. 50 amp service. This unit's just decked out to the gills. And the nice thing is once you get into the unit, as far as the steps, it's all one level. So you're going to see that when you get in. And a lot of people think, well, with all this storage and everything, is it tight on the inside? You're going to have plenty of head clearance. It's super, super nice. And like you mentioned earlier, they're they're the only ones doing that right now. So it's like you're getting a Class A motorhome feel on the inside, especially with the storage. The inside, as far as it being one level, it's very, very nice.
Yeah.
So you can see over here on the main door side, you have the double awning. So if you look down the side here of this coach, you're gonna have two power awnings, runs the whole length of the unit.
Yeah, there's no way they could do one awning that long.
No.
Right? So you gotta do two.
But a lot of times people worry about, well, if I get a slide out on my door side, it's gonna take up my awning space. Well, with this, you have two awnings, they're not even fully extended. They're gonna come out clear to here, full length under awning, which is very nice. Solid steps, auto leveling, so it's a 6-point auto leveling. Literally, you hit a button, thing levels up for you. These have been very popular. A lot of times people want to go south in the winter, whatever. And we've actually sold quite a few of these. People just putting them on permanent sites instead of doing like a destination trailer. Because this is going to give you obviously a few more bells and whistles, exterior speakers, the whole 9 yards.
Nice.
It's prep for a generator.
Go ahead. I was going to say, before we walk in there, I want to talk, while we're walking in, you guys, if you're watching on YouTube, like on your phone, a lot of people miss out on the chat on your phone. If you're watching on your phone, there's a couple square boxes, like speaker boxes, like cartoon, like, you know what I'm talking about, where they have the... Click on that and you'll be able to chat. We want to know, we always start off with letting us know where you're watching from, what your name is. Obviously, that'll come up when you chat. But we just want to get to know who's watching and give a shout out from time to time. Actually, as a matter of fact, Donna Fowler is watching right now. Donna Fowler wants to know if she sees something right now that she likes. Will you call the number below? I'm assuming there's a number below. Call them, or just keep watching. We'll give you more stuff. But if you see something you like, call them and talk to them. I promise you, you're not going to high pressure anybody into buying anything.
No, and I was going to mention too, a lot of times people want to know, hey, how much would this thing cost me, whether total price or a month or whatever. We can go through, we can get you pre-approved. It's no obligation. You get a pre-approval. We can let you know exactly what your payments are going to be before you pull the trigger. And like I said, I think David mentioned earlier, we have a ton of units in stock. And
$3,000 off every unit in stock.
Every unit in stock, $3,000 off today. And we have people here till 10 Eastern.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Some very, very nice deals, and you can get them right away. So very, very nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, let's go in here and check it out.
We are inside the River Ranch, and did you hear me counting as we came up?
I did.
8 steps to get up in here.
You nailed it.
But then like I've practiced. I'm up to 10.
You were using your fingers though. It was weird.
I was.
But so this
we are in it now.
Yep,
We're
we're
no
inside.
More up and
down. And yeah, like you mentioned, I mean, you're one level. And you have plenty of head clearance still.
Yeah.
Even though because normal fifth wheel, normal trailer, I mean, you're 3 feet lower than this off the ground.
But what they did is normally the roof would be about here.
Yep.
And then the reason they can move this up higher is because they took the air conditioner that was on a roof this high, they took it and moved it underneath, left all the other room for storage, and then raised the roof
so the roof line's still the same height. Another nice thing that a lot of people don't really think about, and I have to with my wife because she's only about 5 feet tall, is reaching higher cabinets. So with you being closer to the ceiling, normally in a fifth wheel, you're going to have to be reaching clear up here.
Up there.
Right. So this is nice. So the tallest cabinet for here, for instance, is right here. So you have access. You can actually utilize the storage space. All slow closed drawers, solid surface countertops, stainless steel appliances. I mean, this coach is... this is nice.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to be, this is something to where you could spend a year in this traveling or, hey, you want to go down south in the winter, what have you.
Well, we've walked through, in the past 2 years we've done this, we've walked through quite a few RVs, some amazing, all of them have been great, but some that really stood out. And this is one that absolutely stands out.
Right. I mean, it just kind of reminds you of like a little condo. I mean, it's going to be right around 400 square feet, but I mean, you have the 2 opposing slides in the living area. So it's going to open this living area up. Nice tall ceilings. You have a theater seating right across from the entertainment center, fireplace, just like you would have at home.
Right.
Just
I don't have a fireplace at home, so it's even nicer.
Yeah, right. So flat screen TV, JBL audio. I mean, it's just super nice. Residential pull-out faucets there. And then you're going to have the double shades. So you have the 2 shades here. Those just pull up and pull down, just like again in the motorhome. I mean, very, very nice features. High end. Everything looks plush. I mean, it's very, very nice. And it's light interiors, which is very popular right now. Keeps it nice and bright in here. LED lighting throughout. It's super, super nice.
We've got most things closed off right now, and just with these lights on, it's plenty bright in here. It doesn't feel closed off.
With the flooring and the cabinetry and the countertops all being the lighter, and they do have the contrast with the darker in the kitchen, which is very residential again. And this floor plan is actually a mid-bunk. You wouldn't know that standing in here. You're like, there's no way this has bunks.
Right.
Because most of the time in a bunk unit, the bunks are all in the back. Then you lose that 10 feet of the coach.
Yeah.
Where this, we'll check it out here in just a second, but the bunks kind of kick off to the side. And if you're looking at this thinking, well, I don't need bunks. Well, maybe it's the grandkids that don't go with you all the time. Or a lot of times people will use that second room as like an office. Like traveling nurses, if you travel for your job, what have you. A lot of people are working from home. If you can get the internet with your whatever.
We'll talk about internet with an RV soon. We got some stuff coming up about that too. Very cool. So yeah,
let's go up here and at least check out the.
I know we went through the kitchen kind of quick, but that's a big old stove, four burner stove top, and a big oven.
Residential. Residential refrigerator, all stainless. If you want to, we can go right in there.
There's the bunk.
So you have a bunk room. The top bunk will fold up, so you can use the couch.
I just hit my funny bone. Did you hear it?
I didn't hear it laugh. No.
You didn't hear it laugh.
But anyway, so you can lift up the top bunk. You can pin that up. And then you have access to the couch. So if kids want to play video games, if you just want to hang out, as a separate room. But it's very, very nice because you still get the rear living feel. But you have the side kick out here, which is a separate slide out for the bunk room. So
a little bit of storage down here, some above where the TV would go.
And then there's an entertainment center on that side if we want to go in there and check that out.
Plug in here.
And it's not so tight where it's claustrophobic. Right. So you have plenty of room to kind of move around. People can get dressed, whatever.
Kids would love this. And again,
even put like a pack and play or whatever on the floor. I mean, you have plenty of room for that as well.
And if you, again, if you need to, there's a desk for you to move your office in here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. Great. Let's go in here, walk down the hallway.
Oh, and I also like to show this off. This can be very dangerous walking through here. Make sure that you guys can see this. It can be very dangerous with this big open space. This closes off. I would suggest if you get this RV to do this on a regular basis, close that off. That way you're safe and you're not tumbling out.
I was leaving that open just to see if maybe
I would fall.
Mishap.
You know what? If I fell down these steps, if it got a laugh, I'd be okay with it.
All right.
But I just feel like it would take a long time. That's a long way up. That would take a long time to roll down those steps. Little closet here. Oh, this is... I don't remember this in the last one we saw. So you got some storage here. You come in here and see how this is actually decent size storage here right in the middle of the hallway. Get that there. You got this up here. So plenty of storage right in the hallway, whether it's clothes, maybe towels for your bathroom right there around the corner. You got a place for your shoes underneath down here.
Yep. Then you got the bathroom.
Good size
solid
bathroom.
surface in the bathroom. A lot of times you'll see in campers they do the Formica in the bathroom, even though they do the solid surface, they're doing solid surface throughout. Glass shower, tiles, and it's plenty of head clearance in the...
How tall are you?
6'3".
Yeah, so plenty of room in there.
Yep.
Yeah. And then when you get tired, depending
toilet.
on how long a shower you take, you get tired.
Yeah.
Or if there's a line to the bathroom, people can wait there
Wait
while
there.
you shower.
Yeah, exactly.
Apologize for your view.
But very, very nice. Skylight over the tub, so you get some natural light coming through as well. I'll let you guys head in there first.
Shut this then.
Yep.
Shut you in. There's more storage. There's some hanging space here. There you go. Who's asking, Tim? Teresa's asking about double shades. So do you want to tell them what double shades are? Double shades are, you're going to show, do you have them right there? Oh, there we go. We show right down the hallway here. You see what the double shades are. So one lets in a little less light, the other kind of blacks the room out.
Yep.
So there you go. It's just that simple. Pretty much exactly what it says. It is 2 shades.
All right, so in here in the master, so at the foot of the bed again, another fireplace. So then it'll have a TV that pops up out of here. You're gonna have windows on both sides of the bed, head and foot. So I mean, a ton of, you're gonna let some fresh air in. It doesn't make you feel claustrophobic. Washer and dryer
Hey,
closet.
looky there.
And it'll actually hold 2 units, like you can see here. So not just a combo that does washing and drying. Nice front-loading washer and dryer.
Yep.
And you're gonna have the closet to the left of that.
Closet.
You can see that.
Here.
It's actually gonna give you quite a bit of space there. Shoe closet
Storage
as
space.
well.
This slides somehow.
It's latched on the other
Okay.
side.
So yeah, you hang here. You got space for your shoes there in the back, or folded clothes back there if you want to keep those back there. And of course, drawers on either side of the fireplace here.
And you have plenty of room to walk around the bed. Outlet on both sides of the bed. His and her reading lights at the top. Again, all LED. You have the very nice MCD roller shades, which you can see that as well.
Yeah. Oh, there. I've always wondered why that center. I could never get that center one open. The latch is down at the bottom. That's why I can't get that center one. That would slide also.
And then also too, a lot of times people are like, well, man, I'd love to have that unit, but I can't pull it. We can deliver it to you. We can deliver it to your campground, what have you. If you're putting it on a piece of property, we could help you out with that.
Okay.
And then also too, if you're like, well, I'd love to take this to Florida, there's companies out there that will deliver it to Florida. Then you want to bring it back north in the summer, what have you.
Yeah.
You can get people to do that for you as well. If you didn't want to go out and buy a tow vehicle, and give you kind of a second place to
Awesome.